Hello, friends. Welcome to 3 Random Things, Episode 3, Music and Sorrow Edition. Random thing number 1. So, you know the band Maroon 5? They are behind the hit songs This Love, Sunday Morning, and others. Okay, so Maroon 5's first album, Songs About Jane, was actually, in fact, about a real-life girl named Jane Herman. Jane Herman used to be a model, and she used to date Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine. The relationship between Jane and Adam heavily inspired many of the songs on Songs About Jane. Currently, I follow Jane on Vogue and Instagram. A few months ago, she started a jumpsuit clothing line called The Only Jane. If you take some time to browse Jane's work on Vogue, you'll find some cool content on denim jeans and even a story about another relationship she had in Paris. Guys, she is so cool. I wish I was her friend. I also like following her because, in one sense, she's an example for me that you can thrive after a breakup and still do cool things apart from a relationship with a hot and major pop star. If you have time, check her out. Random thing number 2. If you're cool and you're my age, you know about Death Cab for Cutie. If not, please, go look them up. Their songs tell stories and transport you as you listen. When you listen to their album Transatlanticism, you're transported to wet, mysterious, and gray Seattle. Their album Kitsungi, I hope I said that right, conjured up images of driving on the California freeway. You feel the dry sun and see the scenery of California slipping by. Anyways, Ben Gibbard, the front man of this band, was married to Zooey Deschanel, the lead actress in New Girl. Death Cab's whole album, Kitsungi, was written in the aftermath of their divorce. I vaguely understood that Kitsungi was a breakup album, but one morning when listening to the song No Room in Frame, it really hit me. The lyrics make so much more sense about not fitting in a camera frame, like, you know, the camera that's focused on Zoe. Now that I'm actually listening, the dots are all connecting. That was my inner dialogue that morning. I tried to share this with someone named Natalia, but she didn't get it, and it made me very sad. Last random thing on the music and sorrow list for today. On the website Bandcamp, if you search up the terms The Caretaker, you will come across a music artist by that name with a 50-track album called Everywhere at the End of Time. This album was written as a meditation and exploration of all the stages of dementia and Alzheimer's. Here is a description of the album from the music artist himself or herself. When work began on this series, it was difficult to predict how the music would unravel itself. Dementia is an emotive subject for many, and always a subject I have treated with maximum respect. Stages have all been artistic reflections of specific symptoms, which can be common with progression and advancement of the different forms of Alzheimer's. It was beautiful to run across this piece of art for me because at the time, I was studying dementia in grad school, and my grandmother currently is going through her own journey with memory loss. Someone else on a similar journey had put the experience of all this loss into music. When you listen to the different tracks, it's as if you're walking through a crackly black and white movie where people are dancing around you and it's foggy and unending. I think I found out about this artist thanks to 88.7 FM or a podcast episode featured this music. I forget which. And that is all. Thank you for joining me this week for episode 3 of 3 Random Things. I hope the connections I pointed out makes your world a bit more colorful. I've linked my sources down below in the description box in case you want to dig into more of the songs and people that I've mentioned. Join me for another episode of 3 Random Things next Monday. And bye-bye.